All right. Yeah.
You guessed it, guys, it's the Hound Master. This is my video response for Ringo Simpkins' 100 subscriber contest. I just want to say thanks for doing this. I really enjoy all the little competitions and stuff that go up on YouTube. Can't wait to do one of my own. The question was, why do you enjoy the hobby? And I have a couple answers for this. First of all, it's a world. It's a huge world, and not just a generic sci-fi or fantasy world. I really like that. There's so many shades of gray within the fluff that really add a lot to the depth of the world. I mean, Space Marines aren't always good. Traitors aren't always bad. Eldar and Dark Eldar are definitely shades of gray. Orcs, while they are brutal and they are simplistic, there's still there's a purity there in their purpose. There's an absolute belief in what they do. There's, no question of right or wrong. What the orcs do is what they were made to do, and that's why they do it. There's the Necrons. They're sort of ancient glories, and trying to reestablish themselves, or the new Tau, and their quest to start out in the galaxy. And it extends over to fantasy. There's a little more black and white when it comes to fantasy. For instance, Beastmen. I mean, they're simply there to destroy civilization and rape and pillage and burn. But there's also the shades of gray in that the Empire, they're not exactly good guys. They're just as likely to burn down the town as they are to exterminate the one witch in it. The dwarves are a deeply sad story. Just a great culture that falls apart through no fault of their own. The Dark Elves are just absolutely evil. I'd say more evil than the Dark Eldar, even though the Dark Eldar are all about torture and stuff like that. But it's the richness of the world that really helps me to enjoy the hobby. I love painting armies that are fluffy, and I do enjoy playing the game, but I don't play nearly as much as I collect and build and paint. So for me, that's where the enjoyment is building the army of Ostermark, which I have quite a bit of over there, or starting with building a battle company for my Guardians of the Covenant. One of the things that really, let me just clear this off here, helps me enjoy the hobby, stuff like this. I don't remember, maybe it was Tay, maybe it was someone else who showed me this on one of their videos. This is the art book from Warhammer Online, which is in one way where I kind of got introduced to Warhammer. I started out reading the books, especially Gotrek and Felix. I know a lot of people started there. And when Warhammer Online came out, I started playing it, and I think they absolutely nailed the art style. The art style that you see in Warhammer Online, in the actual game, in the art, really matches up with the codexes, and I think the look of the minis and the feel of the world. Just some really great stuff. I just wanted to kind of flip through this while I talk, just so you guys can, have something better to look at while you have to listen to my voice. And I'm sorry for the glare, but nice glossy pages, what can you do? Just really a fantastic universe, and so much customization available when you paint your own stuff. So much, uniqueness that comes with each army. I mean, even if you have two Ultramarines armies next to each other, they're going to be different. might be a different shade of blue, might be a different battle company, might be bikers versus foot slogging Marines, might be vehicle heavy. I mean, there's the variety that comes with the hobby and the richness of the world. The thing that YouTube did for me, oh, look at this, Warrior Priest. Oh, I just like sitting on this page for a little bit. YouTube has been a huge influence on me when it comes to the hobby, because I don't know anyone who war games. None of my friends war game. They play video games online. Lord knows I've tried to get them to try Warhammer, but I don't know if it'll ever happen. But I don't have any friends or know anyone that plays Warhammer or any war game or paints or collects or anything like that. So YouTube is my source, essentially, for not only people to talk to about wargaming, but for inspiration, to bounce ideas off of. And it's really where I started. Back when I was first picking up the hobby, there's beautiful Karl Franz there next to the absolutely hideous Bright Wizard College. Sorry about that. Back when I was first picking up the hobby, I didn't, like I said, I didn't know anyone. I didn't have really a Games Workshop store to go to, but I did have YouTube, and I watched a lot of, mini wargaming videos. Warboss Tay was one of the few people that actually had Empire painting tutorials, so I watched a lot of his work, and it's kind of been my teacher and my guide as far as my hobby, from tactics to painting to modeling. I gotta say, YouTube has taught me everything I know. Getting in, even if it's not specifically YouTube, the people that I've met on YouTube and talked with, in Ventrilo or something like that, have really been an inspiration. It's really my go-to source for wargaming things. So I just wanted to share that with y'all, and I really hope that you guys have also learned a lot from YouTube. There's a lot of really great artists on here, and a lot of really great work that we can all benefit from watching, whether or not it's Warhammer or whether or not it's Flames of War or Hordes or something like that. But I encourage you to watch these videos, get some encouragement for yourself from why other people like the hobby, and do your best to encourage others. If that's leave a comment, then put some comments on something. If that's answering questions about color schemes and stuff like that, go for it. But thanks, guys. I really appreciate this opportunity to tell you why I love the hobby. And lastly, I'd like to put my name in the hat for the speeder. Oh, that's going to be so cool. That would look excellent with some Raven Wing conversions done to it. So, thanks, guys. I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy the other people's vids. And this is the Houndmaster. Thanks.